Assalamu alaikum and welcome to Introduction to Human Resource Management, which is chapter 7 in the book, but in terms of unit, it is 2.1. And we've got 4 topics here to cover, and they basically include, as you can see, the role of human resource management, internal and external factors that influence human resource planning, reasons for resistance to change in the workplace, and human resource strategies for reducing the impact of change and resistance to change. So let's start off with what is human resource management and what role does it play? So we'll go back here and we'll have a look. So human resource management in summary is just the management of people inside the workplace. The role, as I would definitely be here summarized. You can see essentially the role is to make the most efficient use of an organization's workers. This is, you definitely need to write this down. Essentially, the role of HRM is to make the most efficient use of an organization's workers. So it involves many different functions, things that human resource management, what do people in this department do? So again, definitely write these points down and I'll go through them one by one. So recruitment, hiring the people that you need, and obviously finding and writing the right job descriptions in order to get the workers that you need, and assessing the areas of the business, the roles that you will need to fill in order to write a description and then advertise a job. Induction, as soon as you've got these people recruited, you need to train them This induction means initial training to get used to the organization and the way that it works. Retention, trying to keep your workers. Retention, trying to keep your workers. And that could be by bonuses, treating them well, or it could be flexibility, other types of bonuses or help, which is not financial. We'll go into that in the future. Appraisals. Again, this is like checking the performance of the workers, and this can happen continuously or it could happen at the end of a certain period. Another thing, absenteeism, looking at dealing with people who are not coming to work. How do you deal with this? And it costs businesses a lot of money in order to cover them. Dismissal. Dismissal is letting go of workers, but not because this is sorry. Dismissal is due to underperformance. It's the difference between dismissal and redundancy here, which is next. Is dismissal means the worker has done something which is major or a series of minor underperformance issues. So you've let him go, and it's like he did something to deserve to go. Whereas redundancy is where you're letting the person go because you don't have enough business to keep them on. You don't have enough money, so you don't. Your business has shrunk. You don't have the money to keep them on, so you have to let them go for the business to survive. Another point here is training and development. Now, differences between induction and training development is this is introduction, like when they first come to the business, induction, training, whereas training development is for people who are in the business. They could be in there for 1 year or many years, but you still do continuous training and development to improve people, keep their skills sharp in the workplace to keep on improvement. And then you've got performance appraisals, which is similar to appraisals. So you could put the two together in terms of performance appraisals and then the appraisals together. So that is part one of role of human resources in management.